against Gian van Veen. Well, is this the week that Stephen Bunting picks up his first Premier League points of this campaign? 2 weeks down, 2 quarter-final defeats so far. In both, well, he was ahead and was then pegged back. I mean, last week it's 4-0 up against Johnny Clayton, or 6-4. So things have not gone his way so far. The positives, though, well, he made a final on the Pro Tour on Monday. So what confidence has he taken from some of those performances in Wigan? Gian van Veen, meanwhile, the world number 3, has made a decent start to his Premier League debut, made a final on the opening week in Newcastle. So picked up 3 points there, then lost in the quarter-finals last week to eventual winner Gerwyn Price in a deciding leg. So how will he fare this week then? Interesting one, really. These two met 3 times in 2025. Stephen Bunting on 2 of those meetings. For the first time tonight, then, let's head to comms and join Wayne Mardle. But first, good evening to Stuart Pike.
Yes, hello everyone. Always one of the big highlights of the Premier League year. A trip to Glasgow always produces something special. Last year, it was night 2 and it was Luke Littler in the winner's circle. Who will be triumphant a little later on night 3 as we visit Scotland on our round the UK and Europe trip of 2026.
57.
Bunting needing a win, Van Veen is settling in nicely.
Yeah, he is. Stephen Bunting doesn't like the start of Premier Leagues. Lost week after week after week last year, and that went on and on until week 9. This year, he started the games well, Stuart. Just hasn't been able to carry it on. I don't blame him last week. He was falling up last week and playing decent stuff. Johnny Clayton just went mad.
Yes.
I don't know what happened. He went from averaging about 80 to about 120 for the last 6 legs.
93.
Bunting, though, just he's very much a confidence player, and a setback like that will have hit him badly. But as Emma mentioned, then he backed up. He had a good run on the Pro Tour, getting through to a final. But this is where he wants to win. This is where he needs to win. As Wayne said, it took him 9 weeks to register a win last year.
He's not playing poorly, which is why he's probably, like he said in his pre-match interview, no, I'm not feeling too much pressure, I feel fine. He's not playing bad at all, he's just not getting the breaks.
122.
As Gian van Veen quite rightly said, Stuart, he's settled in the Premier League already. He's just world-class every day, isn't he?
100. Stephen, you require
The run at the World Championship, just a flavour of what's to come over the next decade or 2. He's been totally out of this leg as well, Van Veen. What a chance now, though.
Great chance now. Oof. He had to stop after that.
That hurts. That hurts if you're Stephen Bunting.
Yeah, that really stings. In fact, that's spiteful. Dirty darts. If you are Stephen, you're like, come on, give me a break.
100.
But it was Van Veen with the break. Against all the odds in that opening leg. But 3 missed darts from Stephen Bunting, and
59.
what's that going to do to his belief in the opening match?
Bearing in mind he was leading week 1, was leading week 2. But there's no doubt about it, Gian van Veen hasn't settled as yet. His hands are cold, there's no doubt about it.
Yeah, have been a little chilly in the arena, certainly when I arrived
92.
a couple of hours ago.
He just keeps blowing them after most visits, and you see by the previous visit with the last start, it was mile off of being released right.
140.
It's interesting to hear you talking before about the time of the release.
Yeah.
With Price and with Humphries,
Yeah.
the release of the darts.
It all looks so effortless, like that. It all looks so effortless, and that's what the perfect release is for you. And it's just when the hand opens and there's no stresses and strains. And straight away, Gian, he's putting his hand in his pocket there to warm it up.
For the 180, set up at 170. But Van Veen is going to get a go at 118 after taking out 4 less to win the opening leg.
Yeah. 60-18 tops, like it was 60-14 tops in the previous leg. There you go.
That is the, yeah.
There you go.
That was nearer the treble than the double.
Your hand just can't open quick enough when you're cold.
And the upshot is that Bunting breaks back. It's 1-1 in the opening quarter-final.
If in doubt, keep an hand warmer in your pocket. Or he's not had Josh Rock's soap, has he? It's not another soap gate, surely.
Do you think, because it's very evident that his hands are cold, that it'll start playing tricks?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You're not comfortable. So even if you think you might be warming up, if you're, as in literally warming up, temperature-wise, but if you're still struggling, you think it's then your hands. There you go. Doesn't mean that he won't be able to throw good darts, by the way.
That's a very good idea, that hand warmer.
Always.
You use them?
Oh, yeah. I'm of an age. Cheaper than a hot water bottle in bed, let me tell you. Perfect dart. Oh, how is that missed? Cracked it right through the middle.
$140.
Now took out 70 to level the game. 78 is the ask now for Bunting to go ahead. Great dart.
72.
The Premier League, every player will go through peaks and troughs on the doubles, but it normally just comes down to timing. Some days, Stuart, you know, you can miss 4, 5, 6, 7 in a leg. You get to come back and it doesn't matter.
All 3 legs went against the throw. Bunting, obviously, with the throw. Leg 1 missed 3 darts. Leg 2 missed 2. Leg 3 missed 2 darts. Up against it.
And the player that said the first poke at the double in every leg has gone on to lose the leg.
Yep.
99.
Yeah, the way Gian is playing here, he's there for the taking, but Stephen's not doing his job as yet.
100.
With us to play Luke Humphries or Josh Rock coming up. And our second quarter-final, Luke Littler, of course, if you don't know, where have you been? Has a bye through to the second semi-final after Michael van Gerwen withdrawing from the event through illness.
Yeah, let's hope Michael is fine for next week. If you're watching Michael, get well, pal. 1 max apiece.
Oh,
that was tight.
Can you require 124?
Doesn't have to go for 14. So didn't. 60, 48, 16. Cop hold of that.
I think his hands have warmed up.
No.
100.
All I do, whenever I feel that is happening, I just watch them when they walk back, what they're doing.
100.
Normally tells you the story. What he's not doing now is putting his hand straight in his pocket after collecting his dart. So, yeah, I think the adrenaline's kicked in and he's good to go.
Finishes at 124 and 114 so far for Van Veen.
It doesn't feel like he's played that well, Gian. He's averaging a ton.
57.
Oh, he's cold again. That happens when you're a bad shot.
Josh Rock and Soapgate in years to become one of the great sporting excuses.
I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Perfect dart for him. Oh, my goodness. That was about a week like that.
$140.
Yeah, just simply got to win his throw here. Bunting got to hold on. Stay in this contest.
59.
That helps his cause, just 59. If it doesn't go, needs to set it up handy. Don't want to start coming back for little two-darters. Double 12.
Games from the fifth rank.
3 top plus finishes. 5 legs of darts.
140.
That's always a good sign, isn't it? Of any really good player. And I completely agree with what you're saying. Van Veen doesn't feel like he's playing that well at all.
No.
Yet he's averaging 100, 3 out of 4 on the doubles with 2 top plus finishes.
131.
His use of that 51 is very good, which is why he leaves 170 a lot, Stuart. So a 60 now leaves a plain 60, or a ton leaves 130. This is why he leaves it so often. May leave the big fish. Still may leave the big fish.
85.
That's all he tries to do.
Yeah, they're very impressed with Van Veen in the opening couple of weeks. You know, we've seen on many occasions that it just this event, the format, the occasion, the 4 months doesn't suit too many players, but it just seems that he's at home.
Yeah, I think he's at home at any stage. When you know you're good enough, you're okay anywhere. And like I said, he's good enough every day.
140.
Well, it puts the pressure on Gian. I expect him to pop it. Oh, high or low, that's laying down. Straight next to him.
Gian van Veen. 7th leg, Stephen and Bunting.
Yeah, Gian's darts, they lay down, so anything outside of the double 12 is actually a blocker dart, as opposed to Stephen Bunting's, who stand up to attention.
96.
And there we see it. Great shot, that.
Week 4. We head to Northern Ireland, Belfast, Van Veen.
Do we?
Yeah, we'll be playing Clayton. Bunting will be playing Gerwyn Price.
He's playing some decent stuff, Stephen, but he needs a win badly. Been there. All you do is chase, and then you can't relax until that win comes. And every game's a chore.
He was talking before about the experience of last year and
95.
hopefully make him a better player and a better person, but it's easier said than done when all you're doing is losing.
Yeah, but he actually did well to win a week, didn't he? Did well to accumulate some points.
100.
But bad experience, it's okay, but it's a negative. Oh, dart! Dart! Oh!
145.
I fancied that.
Yeah, didn't have to.
Oh, you kind of do, don't you? You're contractually obliged.
On these nights, yeah. But
You're not contractually obliged, by the way.
double 8. Top of the band. Stays in it.
Stephen Bunting, 8th leg,
One crucial break of throw. And the advantage is with Van Veen.
The 3 legs he has won, Stephen Bunting, 70, 101 and 25. No faffing at all. Surely! Use his 18-gram dart, you can get a lot of them in there.
Back-to-back 140s from Van Veen, now averaging 102 and a little bit.
Quality game now. 4 in, 5 in, switch. Shouldn't have switched. The 60s were too low in the bed for him. Shame.
Well, important last one. Still a good opportunity here with a decent setup shot.
Yeah, we mention the markers a lot, don't we, Stu, about using them. Sometimes the darts become a barrier. You have to move or you have to just switch away.
He only require 128.
Bunting is waiting. So he's going to get a go.
88.
He's going to get a go. Big moments in this game. For a break, back, for a level game, and then to have the darts.
Massive moment.
62.
He wouldn't have liked that from the millisecond he let go of it.
40.
Low and left never feels nice as a right-hander.
And pays the price again. 7 missed darts at double, all of them crucial. Van Veen checking out at 63%.
92.
Stephen Bunting has been punished for his early misses. Punished to the hilt. And after a sluggish start due to cold hands, that was evident, Gian van Veen is averaging 103.
And still not looking like he's playing anywhere near.
No. Boo, yeah, you're right, boo.
140.
We want 9s.
We'll get them.
This is what it's become. This is how good they all are now. 9s never used to be a thing.
59.
They certainly weren't in my household, let me tell you.
You took the words.
Thank you.
Well, it looks like being another defeat, doesn't it, for Stephen Bunting? What a fantastic leg. Possible 11-darter to win it.
Been a brilliant performance. It's not looked like it was going to turn into one early doors. 4 and 11-darter, 46 leg, and the losing run continues for Stephen Bunting. He averaged just shy of a ton. You've got to feel sorry for Bunting. There has to be a win around the corner soon, but it's the European champion, Gian van Veen, that progresses to the semi-final with a 6-3 win over Stephen Bunting.